there! My name is Sunny and today is October 31st, 2016. It means we have hours to go until NaNoWriMo starts. And you might be wondering what I'm doing in the bathroom. My last second prep usually starts with a shower. Now you want to feel good about starting at midnight. It can't be like the end of your day feeling grimy and gross. You want to start fresh. Which means doing whatever makes you feel good. It doesn't have to be a shower, but for me it is. So I took a shower, I'm gonna do my hair, I put on some comfortable clothes, a big trapeze dress that makes me look like a house. But that's okay, it's comfortable. Plus you wanna get your area all nice and cozified. Because we're starting at midnight, right? There's no need to start, when you wake up on November 1st. You might as well start at midnight. It's Halloween, you might have been out partying, wash off all that makeup, get comfortable. Because for the next month you're going to be real stressed and you have to find ways to make yourself feel good. You could treat sitting down at midnight like a job. Get yourself ready to go. Go out for a walk 10 minutes beforehand and pretend that's your commute to work. And treat this business serious. It's a challenge and it's something fun to do, but you could make it serious. Or you could treat NaNoWriMo as taking yourself for a date. This is the first time you're meeting your book. You want to make a good first impression. You might have some rituals of things you like to do. But what it comes down to is doing what makes you feel good, so that you can get your words out. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And you're in this for the long haul. So you want to do what makes you happy. I am doing a story about the power of colors, I guess. So I'm going to try to find my power colors. And that is how I'm going to do my last second prep. It's all well and good to make sure you're prepared for the initial moments of NaNoWriMo, but I feel like I should probably speak to NaNoWriMo as a whole. As somebody who's gone through it 3 times before and failed once, I can speak from both ends of winning and losing, and I think when it comes down to being able to win is basically starting off with how my dad used to teach me softball, which was visualize yourself hitting the ball. Just, if you can picture yourself crossing that finish line of writing 50,000 words in 30 days, you can do it. If you start out and think this is impossible and I can't do it, you probably won't win. And mindset is key to this entire process. It's not a sprint, unless of course you really feel like writing 50,000 words in a week and doing nothing else and basically almost dying. There's been people who have done amazing things like that. I think it's Stephanie Meyer who wrote 3 books in 1 month for NaNoWriMo. That's insanity, but set yourself at a pace and make it realistic. Every day, 1,667 words, that's doable. It's tough, but if you can force yourself to have that dedication, to have that kind of discipline, it's doable. And the way, if you look at my profile on the NaNoWriMo site, you can see the curves that my months followed for the 2 years that I won. And you can see that the first year, I struggled a lot, but I was so determined. I gripped on to the idea of winning NaNoWriMo with a white knuckle fury, and I made it happen. Sheer force of will, I made it happen. The second year, I went at it with the mindset that I was going to try to make every day work, rather than just wait until the end to try to get as many words in as possible and make it this kind of crazy procrastinator's nightmare. I definitely wanted to more consistently work on it. And I was not perfect, definitely, the second year, but I was a lot more consistent. The trend line of my days followed more closely to that nice diagonal line that they set out for you. My second year, I fell behind pretty quickly, and I let everything else in my life distract me, and I didn't set out from the beginning with the mindset that I was definitely going to do it. I was not as dogged, and I was not a pit bull. I didn't grab onto it and just not let go. It was just a thing I was doing, and I was working on a bunch of other things like work getting in the way, right? I allowed my work to distract me. It was a newer job, and I was still kind of learning things and getting comfortable with it, and I was letting myself be stressed out about that instead of letting NaNoWriMo and writing be an escape and a place to enjoy myself. It became another stress zone, and my entire life had turned into this big stress ball, and something had to give. And so I just basically stopped NaNoWriMo, and I still feel guilty that I did that. I have forgiven myself, but there's still that layer, that residue of guilt. Also, you have to make sure that you're being realistic. If you do have a lot of stressors in your life, if you are busy, but you still want to participate in NaNoWriMo, lessen the goal. Make your goal 30,000 words. That's 1,000 words a day, and that's really doable. You could even make it 15,000 words. That's 500 words a day, and that's incredibly manageable. I think even if you were to do something like that, it's still an accomplishment at the end of the month. You have 30 days where you've consistently sat down and gotten some writing done. So it's all in how you adjust it. Most everybody's going to be trying to get the 50,000. That's what the website is tracking you for. But we each have our own variants of success. And if you check in with yourself regularly and you keep yourself motivated, you can reach the finish line, and you can do it. So from a winner and a loser, I wish you the best of luck as we start. And I'm going to sit down with my laptop shortly and start banging out the first chapter. I'm so excited to be doing this with everybody. I feel more locked into a community this year than I did last year. So I thank you all very much for that, and I wish you all very much luck. So I'm planning on writing for at least 2 hours. I'm probably going to try to write for about 3. So around 3 a.m. I'm probably going to be tucking in for the night and trying to get a bunch of words in. I'll be checking in over the course of the week, making short little videos, letting you know what's going on. I don't think I'm going to be up to daily videos this year since I'm going to be moving and it's going to be hectic, but I'm going to try to check in as much as possible. At the very least, I will have a video every Wednesday kind of recapping what's happened during the week. Because as we've seen, a lot can happen in a week with NaNoWriMo. So I will see you soon for another update. I wish you the best of luck as you start off your fantastic adventure this year. It's totally possible to do it. It's an amazing journey, and it can change your life if you let yourself. So good luck, and I will be here soon. Bye!